Hello you guys, my name is Allie. Welcome back to another video. Around, I'm going to show you what we're working with, and then I do have some decluttering and organizing I need to do as well. I don't know if it'll be at the same day, but I will make sure it's in the same video. Posting one day a week I think will be a lot more relaxing for me, but anyways, I'm going to flip you around and show you what we need to tidy really quick today, and then yeah. So here's the current situation. On Wednesdays and Saturdays, I make sure all the laundry is folded. Ideally, I need to start folding a load a day again, but I washed all this yesterday, so there's that. I need to pick up some stuff. I need to make the bed, obviously, and then closet's looking pretty good. I have not been on my husband's side, so I have no idea. But I need to figure out his closet situation. And then his isn't too bad. It's just paper and stuff. So let's go ahead and get this open. So before we start folding all this laundry, I did want to do a huge shout out to Ella's Box Soap. She sent me some soap to review and share with everyone on my TikTok, so I was like, why not share on here? So that is going to be the next couple clips. Make sure to check her out on Instagram and TikTok. Guess what, you guys? We got some Happy Mail from Ella's Soapbox Soap. So when I first opened this box, I could immediately smell the patchouli. Now this just isn't any ordinary soap. It's 100% homemade, and it has vegan and all natural ingredients. But the story behind this soap is what is really heartwarming. So my friend Erin started Ella's Soapbox Soaps almost a decade ago after losing her 3-day-old baby. Soap is actually named after an infant who is no longer with us. So that is super sweet, and it actually says on the label, you can visit ellasoapbox.com to read about Ella and Rebecca to see the good that is being done in their memory. So Ella is her daughter, and then Rebecca is the name of this soap, which is grapefruit patchouli. 10% of their proceeds actually go to pregnancy and infant loss. We're going to use this today. I'm just going to wash my hands with it. Look at that lather. This soap is super moisturizing, which is another reason why I love natural soaps anyway, because they don't dry your skin out. So I will leave her information tagged somewhere in this video, but she also has rose water. I really am intrigued to try. And then she has bath bombs, face masks, bath salts, all sorts of things, and other soap scents. So make sure you check her out. And now we are just folding the laundry. I had a couple loads of laundry to do and just get caught up on, and towels and stuff to put away. And I must say, since I decluttered my closet last video, I have been putting my clothes away. I've been wanting to put them away more. And typically I do a reset on Wednesday and Saturday. Those are going to be my whole house reset days. Everybody has been chipping in to keep the house tidy, but on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I want to go through and make sure everything's wiped down, everything's vacuumed, everything is put back in its spot, tackle spaces that need to be decluttered or reorganized on those days. And you guys, it has really been life-changing. And when my kids were young and I babysat, I used to do that method. Like, my husband would go back to work on Wednesday, so that was kind of like our Monday. And then on Saturday, I wanted to reset for like our weekend. So I've been doing that again, and I know with my new work schedule, I will have time to do that. So I do plan on filming that for you guys soon, and I still have some more decluttering I need to do. I still need to get into my husband's closet. I would really like to do underneath our bed. And then my boys' toolbox is definitely needing just reorganizing. They're boys. They don't put things back exactly where they go, but that's totally okay. I need to do I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm basically doing like a little setup of chores on our little chore charts. That will be like a morning and evening and a reset routine. So that way when I'm working, my kids know exactly what is expected to them, and girl, I'm going to be holding them accountable, okay? It is really a big step for me to work weekends and evenings. That is the majority of the time I get to spend with my kids, but I feel like I won't miss out on too much. Of course, I'm going to miss them, and I'm already getting anxious, but it's only a couple days a week. Max 4 days a week is what I will be working. And I keep telling myself, my kids are older. They don't need me as much anymore. They don't need me to bathe them or tuck them in bed. I'm really just here to supervise them now, but they can help with dishes after dinner. My husband's perfectly capable of cooking, all of that stuff. So to be able to financially have an income that we can rely on to put money back, really, that's why I'm going to be working. I have a set budget I want to save each month. So I know I'll be able to achieve those goals between our new business and serving. Now, the reason I'm going to do both is because both are kind of part-time jobs, and the parts running that I'm going to be doing for our business is going to be as needed. So one day I could possibly get 5 part runs and then not have anything the next 4 days. So that's where the serving will pick up the slack of the business, kind of. And then obviously I want to do the serving for myself. I really just want a job that I'm going to enjoy for a little bit. It is Sunday when I'm recording this voiceover, and I actually start my job on tomorrow, so on Monday. So by the time you see this video, I'll already have started my job and whatnot, but I'm really looking forward to filming new content around being a working mom and trying to balance everything that comes along with it. But I think this journey will be really exciting, and we will be one step closer to our goals and all of that stuff. But I just wanted to mention, if I talk about house plans, just know, take everything with a grain of salt, because everything is literally up in the air. I could tell you one thing and we could change our mind tomorrow. So I'm just kind of throwing ideas out of what we are kind of brainstorming and thinking. So I might say we're building a barn dominion, but who knows, we might freaking put a single wide trailer on that property. No, my husband does not want a trailer at all. And we really want to see what my career path takes us and how much money we can save, how much money I will be bringing in, because our house dreams might be more. You know what I mean? We might be able to do more with what we are planning right now, because we're just going off my husband's income, but you really never know what is going to happen. We're going to interrupt the chattiness so I can tell you what I'm doing. So the little hooks behind my door, I was convinced I could put my purses on it. I don't know why, but I really wanted to do something else with this shelf up here. And I'm well, I can just put my purses, on this hook. But before that, I wanted to really go through all these purses and get out all the trash. And I found a Walmart gift card in there. So definitely this is your sign to go through all of your purses if you swap them out frequently like I do. So here I am just playing around with this hook situation, and then all of a sudden I decide I'm not doing that, and then I end up moving the shelf over, and I can't wait to show you how this turned out because I have been obsessed with it. So just stay tuned for that. I'm going to jump back into rambling about random things. But I did actually start a grocery budget the last 2 weeks, and I am 100% convinced we can spend less than $200 a week on groceries. So that's what I've done the last two weeks. I have really just been making a list of things we are like absolutely out of, or I know we're going to run out of midweek. So that's been helping. Our snack cabinet is still really, really full. I mean, there's a couple things that are missing that I'm just replacing. But for now, I'm not going to be buying as much snacks. It's just, my kids really don't eat them unless we're like in a pinch. And then also, they're really not the healthiest. Like if we have fruit in the house, my kids would rather eat fruit. They've been eating a ton of apples and bananas recently and oranges. So we just did like a good restock of that. I needed like laundry soap this week. But yeah, we're keeping it under $200. So I would really like to film those hauls for you guys and do like a meal plan and just let you know like what we're having type of thing. I also want to do like a freezer, like use what is in my freezer for a week too, and like what's in the pantry, and not buy anything new. So yeah, but obviously like I definitely need to do stuff we are completely out of. Like last week I only spent $75 at the grocery because we just needed fruit and a couple of vegetables for the fridge and like salad and stuff. So if you guys want to see that sort of thing, then let me know. Okay, I did this. I desperately need to patch holes in this room and like do touch-up paint and like touch up the trim and stuff. That is on like my to-do list for house projects. But I think that looks a lot better. And then I did hang that little cactus up here just for, I would really like to get another one and put it maybe here. So yeah, that's done. This video has definitely turned into like a domino decluttering effect. So I have one more space I know for sure. I need to go through my nail stuff. And so backtrack, I was kind of bummed about my purses not fitting over there. I don't know if I kept this in there or not. So I put them back up there. But I'm honestly thinking about finding another spot for my purses. Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe instead of displaying them to like look, maybe if I like, I'll show you what I'm thinking kind of. Maybe if I just put them all like this, that would free up more space. So I absolutely love this makeup case, but I think I'm going to use it for my nail stuff instead. And then I'm going to go back to using this one, and whenever I stuff, I actually keep it right here in this basket. There's quite a bit of it, but if I can get all this nail stuff to fit in this, I will be super happy. So, yeah, I'm gonna sit on the bed and like just go through this. So next we were just going through some of my nail stuff and getting it kind of downsized and into a better case. So here's where I start kind of playing around with the bins. I really wanted these bins more accessible so I can put like my pants and my jeans and stuff up in this bin. I actually went through and got rid of some of my more like subbing teacher outfits and pants and stuff because you had to wear like colored jeans. You're supposed to anyway. So I got rid of some of those. I sold them to Uptown Cheapsteak, which is kind of like a Plato's Closet. But now I don't have, and then I put my, like, serving jeans in the drawer that those were in. But then I still had, like, the jeans with holes and the lighter color jeans. I needed to figure out somewhere to put them. So I'm just kind of moving these around and playing around with the purses and how I want them. If you haven't noticed, I do not leave things alone. Like, I am constantly moving things around and switching things up and trying to make everything flow better, and then again it stops flowing, so I switch it up again. But that's just my personality, and I love switching things up. I love making a space feel different and new, especially because like in my bedroom I cannot move my bed. There's nowhere else for our bed to go, and then I can't move like our black safe. I could like swap the dressers around if I wanted to, but that's really it. So doing this kind of stuff is really fun for me. So yeah, we're just gonna relabel these bins for what they actually are. These labels are just from Walmart. This just looks a lot better, and it'll be so easy to access these bins now. Okay, all this, I think this polish is expired. It was given to me by a friend, and then it never stays on. Like, it only lasts like a day or so, and my other stuff will last like 2-3 weeks. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of all of this. And then this looks very good. I told you this was a very domino effect. I think I like the purses over here a little bit better, but yeah. So Hubs was super jealous of my hat rack there, but instead of like going out and buying more of those racks, which that still might be a possibility, probably not, I'm actually going to turn his hat rack into something and put it up there. It's actually right here. I took the bullets out and it was like this way, but I'm gonna make it, I have to put these hooks on the back, but I'm gonna make it like this way, and then his hats, because that's the thing, like with it being this way, the hats just kind of like knock each other off. So we're gonna do that. I'm not gonna film like me doing it. I'm basically just gonna drill with a drill bit to make it fit, and then I have to find another bullet shell somewhere, so hopefully I can find that, and then I'll show you when it's done. Okay, that kind of was messy, but I did get the holes drilled. Now they're not very straight, but they're in there, and honestly I don't even think I would need to glue it. I did find like a mini one, but I am going to go ahead and hot glue around them. I'm not going to take them out of the hole because then the hot glue would probably cover the hole. And then I got these on the back to hang. I need to get my hammer and pull this out. But I think he will really like this. So we're going to get that hot glued and hung up. Okay, so I actually really like this, and then I can actually stack hats on top of each other, and then like if you slam the door, none of them fall, which that is what was happening when it was in the closet. Like you'd shut the closet door and then they would all just fall. So I really like this. Okay, so yeah, so I think that will be the end of today's video. I know you just gotta go where what takes you. I did just dye my hair, or I bleached my hair, so I added blonde. So let me know what you guys think. This is like slept in hair, but I feel like it needed something to like brighten up my face because it was looking so dull from not being outside. So I do really like it. But again, that'll be it for this week's video. I might maybe have bonus weeks, but for now I'm just going to be posting once a week just for my peace of mind. So I'm going to get this video edited, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.